If you're thinking about getting a nose job, don't do it. This is your sign not to do it because my nose came out crooked.
I have made the conscious and deliberate decision that I am never getting a nose job.
Sorry, you have an ugly nose. At least that's what the media wants you to believe. I've never really understood the obsession with noses. Yes, research suggests that climate can contribute to nose shape differences. People in colder, drier areas tend to have long, thin noses, while people in hotter, more humid areas tend to have shorter, wider noses. This is so cool that noses go back to where our ancestors lived and how they survived. People in colder areas needed more narrow noses because it was affecting their respiratory system. With wider noses, were able to be in more humid climates. That is so cool to me. Like, does anyone else see how cool that is? It's such a shame that in the media, only one nose type is praised, but we will get into that later. There are so many beautiful different types of noses. The upturned nose, a snub nose, Roman nose, a hawk nose. These ones are actually one of my favorite. They're so cute. A Greek nose, a bulbous tipped nose. This one also I think is really, really cute and unique. A Nubian nose. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Nabian nose, East Asian nose, and a Marin nose. Could be saying these wrong. A lot of different celebrities have all these different types of noses. My favorites are like a hawk nose. Meryl Streep has one. I've also seen Sabrina Carpenter's nose and it kind of looks like this, and she's an icon. Hello. Oh, and we cannot forget the button nose. All of these noses are so beautiful on all these celebrities. I think we can all objectively see that after all the pictures I just put up. Like, yeah, like they're all really beautiful women and they all have different types of noses. But unfortunately, in today's age, most girls are insecure about these unique features. And you guessed it, the button nose has taken the trend. The way this entirely breaks my heart, I know some people have to get nose surgery for certain things like a deviated septum. I actually believe I might have one of those because I can't breathe really well. I'm a mouth breather. Like fully I'm a mouth breather, and I know that's so bad for your health and I'm trying to fix it. But yeah, I understand people have medical reasons to undergo nose surgeries of kinds, but I hate seeing girls hate on their noses that are literally beautiful to me. And Bella Hadid has come out and said that she wished she hadn't got her nose done. This is so fascinating to me. Bella Hadid is one of the top models. Okay, this girl is top of the game, is paid for being beautiful. Like, she is. I'm sure modeling, I'm not as much in the modeling world. I'm sure it takes a lot of other things, but you can't deny that being part of a model is being beautiful. And after previously denying having any plastic surgery, she says, and I quote, "I wish I'd kept the nose of my ancestors."
A decision she now regrets. She said, quote, "I wish I had kept the nose of my ancestors. I think I would have grown into it."
So literally what we were talking about before. It's crazy that she got this done at 14, but you also have to understand her older sister, I believe Gigi's older, was a model, and I just can't imagine the pressure she was under to get a nose job. Also at 14, like, I'm just gonna be real. When you're 14 years old and a girl in this world, anything you do gets scrutinized, okay? Everything, like when you're growing up, a girl, at least in my experience, like you nitpick at your body. Cannot imagine what Bella Hadid was going through with her older sister being a model and her not having the perfect button nose at the time. So it makes sense that she underwent surgery. Honestly, again, one of the most beautiful women in the world currently. And I really commend Bella for coming out and saying that she regrets having nose surgery. I think that was awesome of her because that would be tough, like, just to be honest. Also come out and said that she believes she would have grown into her nose, and I loved this because I felt the same way growing up about certain features about me that I didn't like at the time. But I feel like once I got older, now in my 20s, I really appreciate these features, and same thing, I feel like I really grew into them. So I love that she mentioned that in this. Did you also know that Marilyn Monroe got nose surgery? I did not know this. This website says she did, so I don't know. But yeah, it's if she did have plastic surgery, which I wouldn't be surprised if she did, but if she did, she is the most beautiful person to ever live. Like, that's literally what she was, Marilyn Monroe. And she even had insecurities. She had insecurities so much. She had a lot of disorders she was going through that I've read about. She has had plastic surgery. Again, these things are all from the internet, so like, meh. But it's so normal to feel these insecurities. But you know what also is normal is regretting these plastic surgeries. It's actually not uncommon for you to, just like Bella Hadid, 40% of people actually regret getting a nose job and just wish they just never got rid of those features. My favorite thing about beauty, genuinely, is uniqueness. I love Sabrina Carpenter's nose. I love Jennifer Aniston's nose. I love Meryl Streep's nose. I love Zendaya's nose. I think these women are beautiful. They're all different ages, just different women, different features, and all women I loved growing up, and they're all beautiful. And guess what? They have different noses. It makes me so sad that so many people want to look the same nowadays. We have seen the rise of the iPhone face and the Instagram face, and we're all adapting the same features. I feel like women are starting to all look the same, and not saying those women aren't beautiful in their own right, but because we're getting so much plastic surgery, it's so popularized, fillers so normalized, we're all morphing into like this like one giga chad of woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, like we're all just turning into this Instagram face, but we're not all from the same place. We don't all have this same history, and the media wants you to feel insecure about your nose. But people are selling contour, people are selling like nose strip, or I saw a nose pincher while researching this video. Like people like put on a pinch. It's a thing. We don't need to talk about it. And people will even go their way to fix their nose with a rhinoplasty, which can actually be really expensive as well. It just doesn't end, and it's all about money. What else would the point be of being insecure about your nose? Genuinely, everybody has different noses. Why else would people want you to feel insecure about your nose? It's because of the money. It's deep rooted in you, not because you're not enough. It's enrooted in you because of society, not because of God, but not because of like your divine worth. It's because of the world telling you that your nose isn't enough, which is not fair, especially to young women. Why your nose is beautiful. I don't know what you look like. I don't know you personally, but I can comment down below. Let's be besties. But I always cry in these videos. It's like, side note, if you don't know, this is like my biggest passion in life, is women feeling beautiful about themselves. It's why I became a personal trainer in the women's health era. I gotta take a moment. It's why I'm a crier, by the way, so like this is actually not a big deal. I'm just literally a crier by nature, so like no one worry about me. This is why I became a personal trainer in the women's health area, because women constantly beating on themselves kills me. It's something I experienced in my early life, and something that I've really trained to love myself. It's really been an uphill battle sometimes, and I really want to teach women how to not feel this way about their bodies, not feel this pressure, and just start accepting and loving the body God made them. And if you're watching this and you've ever felt like your nose isn't enough, believe me, I have been in those shoes. I want you to remember something that has genuinely changed my life. You look like someone you love. I realized I have the same nose as my dad and my grandpa, kind of a mix. It's kind of fun. And I love that. I wouldn't change my nose for the world. And I think I have mixes of my mom's nose in, and my mom's nose is so beautiful. My dad's nose is so beautiful. Like they fell in love and had me. And your face is a collection of people falling in love for hundreds of years. Like your face is designed from people falling in love. That is so beautiful. If you look around in the real world, I'm not talking on social media where everyone is at the same angle. I'm talking about if you step into the real world and you look around, you will start appreciating the differences and finding the differences in people's noses and learning to love them. You don't have to look identical to be beautiful. You don't have to look identical to everybody else to be beautiful in this world. And I will leave you with that. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo!